All right. Whew. I should be live. My brain is a little somewhat tired. Just got home, spent the entire day out in the street running around, but it was very fruitful. First one in, Queen Sarah. What's up, my queen? Followed by Black Smoke, Scarlet Spider-Man. What's up, man? Thwip, is that the sound that Spider-Man's web slinger makes? Followed by Georgie. What's going on? Raindrop here, brother. Greetings. How you feeling tonight? Tired. I just got home. Left my house at about 9 o'clock a.m. and it is now 5:30, and I'm just getting home. A lot of driving, running around. Good times, good times. Why are you sad, Black Smoke? Let me switch over here to the live scene. And I do not know what Green Goblin went for the first round, so I can't tell you if my cutoff predictions need to be adjusted yet. And since I'm not going for any champions, that's why I'm kind of relaxed right now. And we'll get into the arena. Let's see. Skill combat. All right. I've been farming a little bit to replenish my healing stash. Let's see here. Where am I? Yeah. Let me finish that off real quick. My favorite Disney star passes away. My sister told me about him. I remember him from the movie, the series rather, Jesse. I do remember that. He was really young though when he was fighting. When he was on that show, he was what, 20? Still young. All right. Come on. I love fighting with Ghost. Oh. Mm. Tried to phase the recoil, but sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, worked that time. Good, clean fun. Skadoosh. So much fun. Oh, man. See your shadow. My girlfriend is next to me. I can't convince her to join me in MCOC. Well, I'll read the rest of it in a minute. But I'll tell you, I never convinced my sister to join me. She just decided to do it. She was like, what's all this that you've been spending your entire life on? Pretty much. Woohoo! Choo choo! Whoop whoop! Playing with Ghost is so much fun. Playing with Ghost is so much fun. This is pretty much how I farm for health potions. Ooh, what's that video lag? Yeah, Ghost is a lot of fun to use, even though the AI tries to be a little cheeky. I see what they're doing, like that. Wait till you ain't phasing, that's cool. But here, eat that. Yummy. My girlfriend is next to me. I can't convince her to join me in MCOC. Any advice to help me out? You can say it directly. She is watching the stream too. Well, as I said earlier, I wasn't able to convince my sister, but if you're watching him and it looks like it's something fun, one of the things that my sister did not realize that may have helped her was that it looked like it was just a simple fighting game. She didn't realize the depth that it had until I started talking to her about Alliance Quest and Alliance War and the map and how we had to do that, how it took coordination. So, I don't know. Come on, Scarlet Witch. Mm-hmm. Woo! And see right there, I swiped and she just stood there. Tried to swipe to phase the recoil. It just didn't work. See, now that time it worked. Bring it. Yummy. Woo, that power drain sometimes messes me up, boy. Lots of fun. See, I got the Stranger Things 3, Flayed, Billy, Will, Mike, Elite, 11, Joyce, and I got the exclusive sales, Ahoy, Steve, Funko Pops. Okay. I must admit, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are you guys so obsessed with me? Woo! We've got a new Shadow Dweller. Let's see, what's that? William, welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend, as I hope you will become. Bobby! Yep, I'm late. Yeah, I gotta tell y'all, it was actually a good day. So how can you convince people to get MCOC? You can't really. You can entice them if they like this kind of game. You know, all you can do is talk about it. And if they like what they're hearing and they try it out, great. But, it just may not be their cup of tea, too. Woo. I love fighting Wolverine with my Void. If I had a 5-star Void, if they would give them to me, it'd be on and popping. Woohoo! Come on. Look at that health. Oh, Fear of the Void is up. Come on, regen some more. There it is. Oh, it's over with. Got another Petrify. Yup. Good night. But yeah, welcome to the Shadow Dwellers, and welcome to the stream, William. Phantom, what's up, man? Greg, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just farming a little bit. I was farming earlier, and then I wasn't able to continue, and so I'm just finishing that up. Then I'll use up some energy and start up arena. So I'm taking it nice and easy when it comes to arena, but you get to see me play a little ghost. She is fun to play. And I love the fact that he is the old Black Bolt, so he still takes damage on his special 2. Bring it. Yep, and then the swipe didn't register that time. Anytime the swipe doesn't register, I take like 5% damage from that recoil. But Ghost doesn't need a lot of health. Anna War, what is up? What is up? That Scarlet Spider. I like that. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. You will be staying in the Shadow Motel for a while. Tam, what is up, man? All right. Big Green. Bring it. No, no, no. Come on, bring it. Woohoo. No, sir. There we go. Got my timing off a little bit there. Yeah, let's just start smacking with L2s and stop trying to get them heavies in there. Oh no. You stay in that corner. Mm-mm. I don't want you out of there. Nope. Stay right there. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Nope. Back in there. Yep. Nope. Back in there. What you got? Oh, you're going down. Good night. And that, my friends, is how I farm for health potions. All right. Let's use up some energy here right quick. Let's see. I did heroic. Let's go through this one as well. How you wish you were that good with your 4-star duped rank 5 Void? Void, man. For those kind of fights, I took my 4-star Void. If you look on my channel, you'll see it, William. Since you're new, do a search. And I took my 4-star Void in to Labyrinth of Legends, one of the hardest pieces of content in the game, and took out X23. So don't let anybody ever tell you that 4 stars are useless. Now, you have a restriction. You can't use them in Act 6, and there is a question on whether you're going to be able to use them in any of the future acts. But You're going to be able to use them in the event quests every month as you build up your roster. You can still use them in some of the older content. So yeah, I still rank mine up. I rank them up because I still find them useful. And of course, to make videos, if I don't have the 5-star, obviously. If I have the 5-star, then of course I'm going to focus on ranking up the 5-star. But like Venom, I don't have him as a 5-star, so my 4-star is rank 5. Most of my rank 5s got there because I didn't have them as a 5-star at the time, and then later got them. If I take someone to rank 4 as a 4-star, and then I pull them as a 5-star, then chances are, unless they have really good utility as a 4-star like Void, I'm not going to take them up to rank 5. All right, let's get you. Just using up some energy, and then I'm going to go in the arena. I haven't touched the arena. Not yet. See, so your predictions on the next rare 5-star champ will be Wolvie or Scarlet Witch? That's a good question, because both of them, they seem to be very reluctant. I would say out of those, maybe Wolverine would be more likely. I think they're still scared of Scarlet Witch, because even now that she is nerfed as a 5-star, she's going to be crazy powerful still. Woo. Oh, yeah, I hate fighting thing. Come on. Fortunately, this thing is nice and low. Says, I am in Act 5.3, first run. I still need my 4-star champs. Absolutely. And all of those can be done with 4 stars. If you, again, look on my channel, when I did 5.4, the final boss, I used a 4-star. I didn't have a 5-star version of Medusa. I used my 4-star version. So you just took up my 4-star Captain Sparkles to rank 5. I think she's going to be my next rank 5 as a 4-star as well, William. Her and Havoc. I've taken her up to rank 4. And I don't see myself getting her anytime soon as a 5-star. So yeah, she's probably going to be my next rank up. When level up comes, I have others that need to get ranked up as well. But yeah, I might just take her up. See, not like you to be on at a different time. Everything okay? Okay, well, since you asked, Tam, let me tell you what we did today. And it won't be a long story. But basically, we were dealing with the car. So early this morning, we went to the bank and had some paperwork notarized that we needed for the title bond. Then we drove down to the DMV, and we waited there for a while. And I'll just go next. And then we were able to get that done. So we got our title, or rather, it's going to come in the mail. But we were able to get a license plate and register the car. So after we did all that, my sister was like, now is a great time because the person who sold us the car is going to come and get it back because we've already told her that we want to return it. So she's coming today. And my sister was like, well, we can go to the dealership because we already had a car or two that we liked. And he said he could work out a deal for us within our budget. So after we did that, we went up to the dealership and we talked to him for a while and everything. And he offered us a deal. The car was a trade-in. So rather than paying, the dealership fee or whatever, we bought it as is pretty much. Yep, that's risky, but, whatever. And that took a little bit of time because my sister, against my advice, deposited the cash that the lady gave us, the refund. She deposited it into the bank and then tried to use her card at the dealership. The only problem with that is that they charge a 3.5% fee to do that. And it was going to be around like $70. So we ended up having to go find a Chase nearby, because that's the bank that she uses. And once we finally did that, we came back to the dealership and we put a huge down payment on it. And after we did that, we went out to celebrate, and we went to Olive Garden. And we ate there for a while. And see, by now, it's pretty late. It's like after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After that, we just came on home. But that's rush hour traffic. So I just got home when I streamed. I mean, I streamed like 5 minutes after I got here. Let's see. William says she is unduped, but still fun to play, learning her gameplay. Yeah, I didn't dupe mine until I ranked her up. And I had some awakening gems if I wanted to do it that way. But I was like, nah, I won't do that. And I pulled her out of a crystal, and I was like, okay. What did I do? Did I join the wrong one? Oh, I did. Okay, then. I went in the wrong. All right. I was looking at it going, why are the PIs so high? Okay. Yeah, because I don't need to do that one anymore. Sounds like it's working out. Hopefully this car is the one. That's what I hope for too, Tam. We love this new car. It's a Honda. What do you call it? CVR or CRV, something like that. It's a little bit newer. It's 1 year newer. Has fewer miles on it. It's an SUV, whereas the other one was just, a Toyota Camry, sedan or whatever. This car looks better. It's in better shape, at least physically speaking. And yeah, we like it. We like it a lot more than the other car. Okay. Oh, man. I'm also feeling it. We stuffed ourselves at Olive Garden for real. Didn't even eat all of it. Had to bring some back in a takeout box, or a doggy bag, as we used to call them. All right. Uh-oh. Now, we're going to test something out. Let me turn on performance mode. But I'm actually... Let's see, where is it? Come on now. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's lock all of you. But when I was making the guest crystal opening video, I still need to edit it and all that good stuff. But when I was making that video, my machine kept locking up on me like it likes to do. I mean, really bad, frequently. I was using the browser to, view the files on Google Drive. And I mean, it locked up. I would come back, not run anything but the browser and the Streamlabs, not even mirroring it, just the Streamlabs to record it, and the browser. And I decided to test something out. So instead of using the browser, which is the Brave browser based on Chrome, I went to my old Firefox. And with that, it didn't lock up again. Now, it has locked up since I've been using Firefox. So whatever is up with my system is still there. But I'm actually using Firefox right now, and I'm hoping that this will fix the streaming lockup issues that I was having. So I'm going to test it out. I'm going to actually try to do other things. And we'll see if it locks up. And if it locks up, then, I know that that's not it. Or maybe it is it, but it's aggravating an existing condition, Still trying to troubleshoot it. All right. Good old Spider-Gwen. There we go. What do you guys think the grind will be for the thing round 2? Any suggestions? Lewan? Did I say your name right? Lewan Smith? Welcome to my channel. I have my cutoff predictions at the bottom. I usually guess high, just in case people actually aim for them, which I recommend never doing. Always go high. But I don't know what they went for this last round. And I will adjust my cutoffs once I find that out. What I usually end up doing is whatever they went for first round, my cutoff prediction will be between 3 and 5 million higher for the 5-star featured, 4-star featured. I'll usually bump it up. I always go for overkill, just so you know. See, I did just under 3.5 for rank 8,000 and something last round. All right. Gus, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm glad everybody is still around, even though I'm streaming late. I was sitting there like, you know what? I'm not going to kill myself. We got a bunch of stuff to do. I will just stream when I get back. I'm not going for a champion this round, so I could actually skip doing this completely if I want to. Just take a break, but I want those resources. And going for milestones now is not too terribly difficult for me anymore. So if I didn't stream, if I did not grind at all in the arena tonight, and I just started tomorrow, which is what I did last round, I would still make it with time to spare. Mr. Sinister. Seek and Destroy, what is up, man? Yesterday pulled 6-star Jane Foster after trolled over Havoc. Oh, man. I know that hurt. And I do have a 6-star Jane Foster. Of course, if you saw my opening, you know my whole goal for 6 stars, just give me somebody new. Last one, I got Hulkbuster, and I was happy because he was new. If I got a Deadpool X-Force, I'll be happy because he'll be new. Iron Patriot, bring them on, long as they're new. Get them one time. After that, I don't want to see them no more. It's LeJohn. Okay. That will make my life easier. And if I forget LeJohn, just remind me. And remember that I'm old. So I definitely can forget, especially names, but I'll try to remember. Okay. I saw the objective thing pop up, so I wasn't sure. Let's see. Come on, let's grab you. We're just going to work our way up to win streak 5, like we usually do, using our lowest level champions. And then I'll switch over to either my 5 stars. We'll see. I'm not too terribly bothered right now about getting them quickly on cooldown like I normally am. when I'm going for a champion, or I just want to get done early. Oh, I hate fighting this OG Spider-Man. So much evading. Let's see. LeJohn says it went for 2.9 million. Okay. So that means I probably, in all honesty, will not change my cutoff prediction. If I did, I might go down to like 3.3 million. That might be what I do. That might be a test. If I'm able to change that out while I'm streaming without it crashing on me. Arrow 10, what is up? Hey, man. How is it going? Figured I'd pop in before my stream started to drop a like, and I appreciate that. For you guys that do not know, Arab has his own channel. He also streams, has some great content. Click those buttons next to his name. Check out his channel. And I'll try. I can't promise Arab. I can't say Arab or Arab. I don't know. But I can't promise that I will remember when I'm ready to leave the stream. I'll try to give you a raid. Okay, we got one more. If you're still streaming. All right, let's see. Love the channel. Appreciate the input. I want to dupe him. Thanks, Shadow. Hey, no problem, LeJohn. I'm going to keep saying LeJohn so I can remember. That's a little device I use. Other than staring at somebody and reciting their name over in my head. Let's see. That's a good way to look at it. New champs, always good for arena. Yep. But that's because I'm an arena grinder. People who are not arena grinders, they hate those champions because they don't do anything for them. They're useless. They're not going to use them in any other content, and they don't grind arena. So those champions are useless. I know several people who have tons of 5 stars still at rank 1. No reason to rank them up. You're old too? How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Gus, say, hey, Lord Shadow, when you brought Unstoppable Colossus, did you awaken him with a generic awakening gem, or no, I bought him twice, Gus. But Stiletto Green, she's in the house. Oh, she needs the key. Oh, man. Hold on, guys. I still have the key to the car. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's keep going. Yep, this car is something else, man. Took up our entire day. Thought I could get away. Thought I could stream a little bit. But it's still there. But she's got it. The only thing left now is we're waiting for another part of the loan. My sister took out 2 loans, small ones. But she didn't know that she would need as much as she did. So she should have taken out 1 big loan. But she didn't. And so we're waiting for that one. The check is already there. We told them to just mail it to us. So we're just waiting for it to get here. And once it does, we will be off to the bank, and then we'll Uber over to the dealership, give them the rest of the money, and we'll be driving on home. Actually, no, we'll be driving over to the DMV to transfer the tag, title, and all that good stuff. Let's see. William says just doing 4-star basic arena milestones until the T4B arena coming up. Yeah. Yep. And so I'll be grinding that one too. All right. Let's see. It's 6:00. So these guys will be starting to come off at about 1 or 2. I will be asleep. But as long as I get them before 6 a.m., I'll be ready for the stream tomorrow, provided I don't have a lot of running around to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and start using my 550s for a little bit, and then switch over to my 5 stars. There's many different ways to get on the infinite streak. I've done it several ways. This is one way that I don't normally do it, but it works. See, I do enough arena not to get tired of it. Oh, William, I do a lot of arena. People think I'm crazy. And maybe I am. Let's see. Love grinding arena. The best way to get units and gold quicker. Exactly. See, I'm free to play mainly because I don't have any money. Not working right now. But thanks to YouTube and this channel and you guys, I was able to get the July 4 offers. Got 2 of them. Oh, Hulk, why you do me like that? Oh, Hulk, oh, stop. Don't do that no more. Okay, Hulk. Okay, there we go. Wouldn't embarrass me like that. Let's see. I'm going to do 4 arenas again because I got Thing last time. Okay. I pretty much, for these, I'm just doing milestones. In fact, I only did 3. I skipped the 3-star arena. I just did the 4-star basic featured and 5-star featured milestones. That was it. Now, see, my sister come and disturb me, and it wasn't even her. False alarm. Well, she needed to get the key anyway. Woo. I was looking up. He could have smacked me good. Come on. Don't just stand there. Oh, I hate when the AI does that. Oh. Tried to kick me in my chest. That wasn't nice. Eat this. Duping 4-star Thing is too much work in arena. Guess what, William? I got 4-star Thing twice when he was in the featured. That's why I don't go for him this time. And I have him as a 5-star. But he's not awakened. So, yeah, I grinded for him in the 4-star featured twice. Told you I'm crazy. Ain't it good to be crazy? Ain't it good to be crazy? Yep. I'm just catching up with you and Tam, you and my sister. Looks like we're going to be all set. And see, she has to stay up a little bit, but she needs to be asleep. But she's probably not going to get a lot of sleep because she needs to be up again in another hour. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see what happens. Ooh, no. I'm a Medusa. Good times, good times. I got a fight against Medusa. I can't remember if it was in the last war or the war coming up that you guys should see. It was a pretty good fight. I used Gladiator Hulk. It was fun. All right, William, take care. Have a blessed day, man. Yeah, I'm also stuffed from Olive Garden. All right, bring it. All right. So, what is everybody doing today anyway? I know I'm tired after running around doing all of that for the entire day. That was like a full-time job. 8, 9 hours. And one thing that often tires me out is driving in rush hour traffic, which is what we had to do. I do not miss that at all. No, sir. Now, I remember I would actually shift when I worked and had flex time. I would always try to go in at 7 in the morning. So that meant many times I was up at 5:50 or so, eat my breakfast, maybe. Most of the time, I didn't eat breakfast. I would pick it up on the way and then eat it at work. I would leave at 3 so that I could get home and not have to worry about rush hour traffic. The funny thing about that is that a lot of people started doing that. And so you have the rush hour before rush hour. But man, that usually tires me out. When I did that, I would get home. Sometimes I would sit down, play a game, or I would just pass out, go to sleep. All right, Tam, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I know it's late for a lot of folk. Not my usual stream time. All right. Oh, oh yeah. Now you're going down. You're going down, son. Boom. Good times. Good times. Good times in the city. My girl Gwen. Come on. Come on, Gwenpool. Show them what you got. Yummy. So at this point, I'm just trying to get to win streak 8, 9, and then I'm going to switch over to my 5 stars and just go straight down. Use my strongest and work my way down. Use up my 6 stars as well. So after this one, let's grab you. Let's grab you. And let's grab. We were talking about you earlier, Sparkles. I still don't know a whole lot about her. But if I rank her up to 5, I'm going to learn. All right, that's good enough there. Happy Monday, Speck of Rainbow Dust. What is up, my friend? And I hope we can be friends. How's it going? Ooh, I love that sound effect of his gun. Boom! Nick Fury is a beast. I want him as a 5 star and I want him awakened. He is a true beast. Man. All right. Come on. Come on. What you got? What you got? Oh, caught me. All right, let's do that again. All right, we don't want no more of that. Oh, yeah. Choom, choom. Love it, love it, love it. I only have Nick Fury as a 2-star. Oh, man. Now, this brother here, Namor, he is so much fun to fight with, man. So suicide friendly. Pretty specials. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Smooth animations. I definitely love me. I want a 5-star. If I got a 5-star Namor, I would probably give him my generic Awakening Gem. All right, so now it's time for the big boys. And we'll just go straight down until we hit the infinite streak. Let's see, you. Yeah, let's do that. That looks better. And I got a video waiting for you guys on Medusa that was fun to make. I still need to finish it up. And I also, what was it, yesterday, I think, finished 6.1 exploration. Finally. Here, eat all this. Yep, over with. Dr. Voodoo just gonna stand there and watch you. Go to sleep. That's it. I do love me some Voodoo. But yeah, I got, you saw the video. If you haven't, check it out. But that video of me fighting Symbiote Supreme on the buffed up path with Angela, I was sitting there crying big salty tears when I duped my 6-star Angela. Who knew? She became a very good option. Her awakened ability actually became quite useful. Oh, yeah. Come on, Havoc. Show them what you got. Skadoosh. Oh. Now, there was something that happened in Alliance quest with Havoc. I was on the Freezer Burn path, section 3, and I forget who I was fighting. But you notice, if you guys that play with Havoc, you'll notice that sometimes he doesn't kill you outright with his special 3. Sometimes he'll take you down to a few percentage health. But then when it comes back, they keel over and die. Well, I did that one time. My Havoc was hurt. This was, I think, the last fight, or second to last fight. And I did that, and I saw, I didn't build up my plasma charges or anything because I was like, I have enough to kill him. Fired off my special 3. It took him down to 2% health. And I'm like, okay, well, he's going to keel over as soon as it comes back. As soon as it came back, he hit his special 3 instantly before it could kick in and took me out. I was like, really? Seriously? This was today. It was on day 5. I'm like, really? That's what you're going to do? I was like, okay. And then I just brought out my Corvus and finished him off. Even though it took my Corvus down to 1% health, he wasn't going to die as long as he had them charges active. And I made sure that he did. That looks good. I feel like I'm the only free-to-play player on Earth. Awesome. Nope, I am. Out of necessity. With the offers that I bought, that makes a total of 4. I've been playing this game for quite a while, and that's 4. Ooh, I was not paying attention. This might cost me the match. Okay, no. I wasn't sure if he was gonna stun me. Wasn't paying attention. I did not mean to push him to his special 3 like that. Woo! Feet first. Speck of rainbow dust. It's going pretty well, man. Sister got a new car. We just need to take possession of it. We put a down payment on it. As soon as we get the next bit of money, we'll have a new car. We've been without a car for a while, and we really needed one. There was a time my sister had to go to the hospital several times, and without a car, we had to spend a lot of Uber money. And then, I wanted to be there with her, but I would have to take Uber to get there. And I mean, we needed a car. And we've been without one for a couple of years. The car that we had broke down. We didn't have enough money to fix it. And it wasn't really worth fixing, if I'm going to be honest. All right. Come on, what you got? What you got? Come on. Okay. Come on, give up that special 3, man. I mean, that special 2. There we go. And don't be stingy with them specials. See, I just pulled a Medusa myself. I have a Cosmic Awakening Gem, but saving it, hopefully, for Corvus Glaive. Gus, don't do that. Unless you just want him for prestige. Corvus Glaive does not need to be awakened. It adds a lot to him when he's awakened, but he doesn't need to be awakened. Medusa kind of does. If I had a Cosmic Awakening Gem and I had Medusa and Corvus Glaive unawakened, I would give it to Medusa in a heartbeat. The only way I wouldn't is if I was planning on rank 5 in Corvus Glaive for the prestige, then I would give it to him and dump 6 stones into him. What I ended up doing actually was that, but with a generic, and people thought I was crazy. You use a generic on Corvus Glaive and he doesn't need to be awakened, but at the time, I was switching alliances and I wanted to make myself more attractive to a higher tier alliance. And when they looked at my profile and saw that I had a ranked up Corvus Glaive and he was awakened, this is when Alliance War was more important and the focus of many. You had Corvus Glaive, that meant you could do several paths, and yeah, you looked a lot more attractive with oh man. All right, you want to do like that, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. That was a little unexpected. I was not expecting to lose him. That was a lot of points, too, because he's a rank 5. But, yeah, I was not expecting that. I didn't see my health. I saw he had 1% health left, and I'm like, all right. I did the stun, and I was going to just finish him off. Yeah, did not see my health. Wow. Okay. All right. We're not going to lose no more. Come on. Come on. You ain't reading my moves, bro. Come on. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Come on. Come on. Open it up. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't playing with him. He was trying to do something sneaky, and I wasn't having it. Let's see. I usually grind to save a bunch for 4th of July and Cyber Monday unit offers only. After that, back to saving again for next round. Yep. See, that long-haired ginger is fire. Yes, she is. Man, I can't believe I lost that fight. Is Perfect Series on? Hold up. Nope. All right, let's claim that. But yeah, usually when Perfect Series is on, that's when I lose fights like that. All right, let's grab you, and let's grab you. Because I'm normally good when I'm building up the streak. All right, let's do that. Same thing happens with Darkhawk. He revives you and kills you again. There you go. I also have a Darkhawk. I got so many champs that I would love to rank up. Right now, I'm sitting on a ton of resources thanks to those offers. There we go. What kind of car and what color? Speck of rainbow dust. It is a Honda SUV. It's black. And trying to remember the model. CVR, CLV, CR, something. I am not into cars, so I cannot tell you exactly. Oh, ow. All right, big boy. Come on. Fighting Luke Cage with OG Vision. Fight is longer than it needs to be. Come on. Whew. That was too long, man. Good night. It is 1:30 a.m. in the morning for me, so I better get to bed. All right, awesome, dude. Take care, man. Yeah, I did get smacked, man. That was ugly. That's what I get for not paying attention. That is the first time in a long time that I got hit with his special 2. Just wasn't paying attention. Got hit with the special 2, and then it took a lot of health off me. Did not see it. So I used the gem on Dom for purely defense. Citizen Bravo, what's up, man? And yeah, that's a not a bad use of the gem. But yeah, in the next video, let's see. Today, I think today was the oh, what was today? I schedule the videos, so I'm trying to remember what video I had scheduled for today. Whether it was the crystal opening, I think it was the crystal opening for today. So tomorrow is going to be more than likely either the war video or the you think either the war video or the Medusa rank up in gameplay. And then after that one, I have a Medusa closer look video as well. And I actually awaken her in that video. I rank her up and everything unawakened, and then I use my Cosmic Awakening gem on her. Let everybody see the stats and all that good stuff. And then I take her out for a spin. All right. You need to throw that special. We don't want to lose again. And your special 3 be hurting. Come on. Oh, it's going to be like that, huh? Fine. Let's see what kind of damage it does. I had them 3 celestial charges, so it's going to hurt. It doesn't hurt enough. And I knew it. I knew he was going to do his special 3 instantly. And see, he has a bleed on it. There we go. Rushed his behind. Almost got smacked again, Spec. That wouldn't have been cool. Would not have been cool at all, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's still early, but I'm ready for bed. Y'all know how you get after you eat. Well, when you eat too much. Get that itis. All right, let me see something here. No. Okay. I was just checking to see who else was streaming. Because usually around this time, it's not my normal time. So, you guys that are here, did you get notifications? Just curious if YouTube sent out a notification. Because it hasn't been doing that lately. Woo, big boy. I got the big boy too. Come on. Oh, yeah. Feel the pain. Now go to sleep. Maurice, okay, you didn't get it. Gus says he got it. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Hector is doing a legend run. I know Legacy did a legend run not that long ago. Did it in 12 hours and 40 minutes. Insane! Insane in the membrane. I will not be doing that. Let me tell you. No, sir. I'll leave that to them. Although, this is the time if people want to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Legend Run, if you got Legend, if you just did it in less than a day. I would not be surprised. Because this one is brutal. I'm still pretending that 6.2 doesn't exist, though. Won't be able to pretend too much longer, though. Now, if I get a Heimdall, then 6.2 will suddenly exist again. Just missing a Heimdall. But I can wait. I'm in no hurry, no rush to use up my my stash. Just finished off 6.1 and let 6.2 lie right where it is for a while. All right. Whew. Oh man, I got hit because I was yawning. That ain't right. What was that? Quit that. Parrying when I don't want to parry. Oh, he takes so much killing. Too long, too long. Said too much life to live to spend 12 hours straight playing this game. Well, I can't say, well, actually, no, I can say that. As much as I grind Arena, I don't play straight like that. I maybe, when I'm not going for a champion, I might play 2, maybe 3 hours a day in the arena, and then, doing some other stuff, making content, that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't actually spend a ton of time except when I'm going for that champion, some champion. Then I kind of live here. Come on, get that cold snap. Woo! Woohoo! Nobody told me. Oh! Nobody told me that was going to hurt like that. Oh, come on, really? All right, let's get you down before you do something that'll make me upset. Buddy Lee, what is up, man? Yeah, and I know I'm on late. Happy, what's going on, man? When did I start? I started an hour and 10 minutes ago. Boop. That boop was exactly 1 hour, 10 minutes, just so you know. All right, let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Get my 6 stars on cooldown so they'll be ready tomorrow morning at a nice right time, 6:30. And let's see. Yeah, let's go down there. Let's see. Good news with 6.2. I didn't use very many items in initial clear. If you stock back up on health potions and some revives, it'll be fine. Yeah, I still got plenty of health potions. I did deplete them. I had like 20 something, but I'm down to like 7. And yeah, I'm restocking my health potions up. But honestly, I didn't use them all that much. When I use Corvus Glaive or Ghost, they don't really need to be healed up. If you play Ghost right, it don't matter if she has 2% health. She'll be just fine. Same thing with Corvus Glaive, since mine is awakened. Oh yeah. That shock value. But I still like to farm them up every once in a while just to keep topped off in case I need them. I actually got scared one time. I got a notice on my glory. I haven't used glory in a while. And I have almost I have a little over 11,000 glory. And I think the cap is what, 12,000? And I actually got a message that I had never seen before reminding me to go ahead and use it. And I was like, what? I was like, did they take some? Did I hit the cap? What did I lose some? But I'm going to go ham in there on something. Probably a T4 basics. That's what I need the most. It's the one thing that I'm lacking almost every time when I need to rank up somebody. Fun to run AQ and AW with you now. Oh, thanks, buddy. I almost rage. Well, not rage quit the game, but rage quit a Alliance quest. That path, that Vivify path, 200% power gain. No, that path is made for Quake. And both myself and Super, that's my Alliance leader for you guys that are listening. We both have Quake, but not ranked up because neither one of us like the playstyle of Quake. But whoever takes that path, if you don't have a quake, it's painful. And I've been doing it. And it has been using up my items. And I don't buy items like that. So, yeah. I was looking at it going, this is ridiculous. It took the fun out of AQ for me. Just that section 1 path. And I know I raged. I was just like, nah, get me off this path. Somebody else take this path. I'm tired. I'd not. And the thing is, nobody really wants to do that path. Because that path is a bunch of BS. But if you have Quake and you're good with Quake, you shouldn't have too much of a problem on that path. All of map 7 is all about matching the players, the champions to the path. Shadow, bit of an odd question. What's your favorite kind of breakfast cereal? My favorite kind of breakfast cereal. All right, well, when I was younger, and yes, I still like it now, but I don't eat it because I know it's not healthy for me. But I liked Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, although I could eat the other one that didn't have the berries in it, and Fruity Pebbles. Those are my 2 favorite cereals. However, I have not eaten those in a while. These days, when I do eat cereal, my teeth are giving me some trouble, so I don't eat it very often now. But I eat Raisin Bran because it's healthier. All right. Stiletto Green, my sister says the car is gone. She has taken the car back, finally. So now we just need to wait for you to get the rest of that money and do it. All right. Next installment, we get the ad valorem back when we give her the title. Okay. She tried to say she needed the tags to drive on. Haha, you no. I was getting ready to say, without the tags, we wouldn't be able to drive on the new one. But I mean, I get, I don't know. I don't know. What did you do? Did you give them to her, or did you just say? Because I mean, she has somebody else with her, I'm sure. So she's in better shape than we were. Oh, come on, Magic. Don't do me like this. Come on. Come on. All right. Get that done. My goodness. Let's see. Fully agree. It's all about pairing champs with proper paths. Exactly. And I don't have the proper champ ranked up for that path. If I had a Quake rank 5, chances are I wouldn't even be complaining about the path. I would bring in Quake, I would bring in Corvus, and I would bring in Havoc. And I'd be just fine. Peanut butter, Captain Crunch. Yep. Yep, Maurice. I eat that too. Loved it. Okay, you didn't give it to her? Good. Because I was going to say. All right. A little concentration required because we're facing Korg. All right. Woohoo. There we go. Because he can catch you. Her mechanic suggested she should have forged her ex's signature, and she was agreeing. Wow. Glad we got out of that. Delirious. What's up? So I was wondering because I was munching on some Reese Puffs while watching the stream. I don't think I've had those. I've seen them. And I probably would like them as well. I do like Reese's Pieces too. So yeah. I probably would like him. But yeah, these days I gotta be a little bit more careful with my health. Raindrops are falling on my head. All right. I don't know how this is gonna go. See how my Hulkbuster does against this Omega Red. And it's the last fight, so I probably should have switched it around just in case the computer decides to act up. Don't let Omega Red fire off his specials, things like that. He'll back me up into a corner. What you mean I got no teeth left? Better stop that mess. Wishing things like that on me. Although if I keep going, if it keeps going the way it's going, I don't get them taken care of. That might be true sooner than I would like. Oh, you said you'd have no teeth left. Got it. I thought you were saying you have no teeth left. I was like, why are you going to say that? Like, that's not nice. Oh, yeah, that death field. Back up, bro. Okay, that went pretty well. I can't wait for Hulkbuster to get a revamp so I can trot out my 6-star Hulkbuster and be like, who's laughing now? Kind of like how when I duped Angela and then one shot the symbiote supreme boss that a lot of people were having problems with in a 6.1. Like, who's laughing now? That's cereal. 209, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Ooh, okay. Let's do that then, and let's do that. I just saw how low that Mephisto was. Yeah, Delirious. That 1% bug is still a thing. A very annoying thing at that. You got wrecked by Iceman mini boss who launched a special 3 on your ghost after your spell. Yeah. Yep. Ain't that fun? And Stiletto Green, what you doing still awake? I thought you were going to take a little nap. I know, you can't sleep now. There we go. Yep, it's almost time. But I'll still be streaming for a little bit. Come on, Danger Sense. I hate fighting him when he has Danger Sense, though. I forgot. Oh, ow. Oh, no. No, that wasn't cool. You and your Danger Sense. Get on with yourselves. Come on. All right. You want to play like that? At least he's not awakened. Morning Star is tight. If you can ramp her up, she's actually really good. I just don't happen to like ramp up champions. Just don't like them. All right, so we are on the infinite streak. We should have been on it when we were like 17 win streak, 18 win streak, somewhere around there. Woo, what's that? Oh, that's my email. Don't mind it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let me close down my email program. There we go. Come on, bruh. Gwenpool just chopping them down. Good night. Say, bruh, my friends thought I was making excuses for my incompetence of playing Ghost. Yeah, that's what happens, Delirious. Like, I've been playing this game for years now. And we're talking every day. And you can tell when you've been playing that long, these fights have a certain rhythm. The AI has a certain rhythm. And when the AI changes its rhythm, you can usually tell. So, we'll say things like, oh, see, I see what you did there. The AI starts doing some things that it doesn't normally do just to get you, messed up. And, that's not counting just the bugs, but the AI behavior, especially when fighting with Ghost. The AI will suddenly become super passive and don't fight you. Every time you're phased, they just back off. You chase them, and they'll attack only when your phase timer is down. And if you if you chase them all the way into the corner, and you try to attack, they'll attack you before your attack can hit them. Not cool. And one of the things that I found, like you saw me going through Realm of Legends earlier. I don't know if you were here, but I was just farming Realm of Legends, and I did like the last few fights because, when we were at the DMV, I got through a couple of runs through Realm of Legends, and then we got done. We got called up to the window and everything in the middle of one of them. So I just finished that off, and while I was doing it, sometimes I would swipe, and it just would not register the swipe. Just wouldn't do it. And every time it did, because I swiped to phase the recoil. So every time it would not do it, even though I know I had the timing right, I take recoil damage. And when you tell people that, they just assume that you had the timing wrong. They're like, yeah, sometimes if I did it a little too early or a little too late, then that's what happens. Well, yeah, that's true. And you can't really prove your case, so better to just let it drop. But I have the timing. I swiped it. Sometimes it works. It usually happens because I see somewhat of a pattern. If I'm doing too good, it sounds funny, but if I'm doing too good, too well, I got Ghost at 100% health. I know something is going to happen that doesn't normally happen. One time, the AI recovered way faster than it should have. I mean, way faster. We're just doing the Ghost phase hit, right? I phased and attacked, and the computer actually dexed it out and blocked. And what that did, of course, was now I could not phase again, and they immediately countered. I was like, wow. But stuff like that happens. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Got to pay attention. Boom. Swashbuckler. Now we don't have to worry about you. Eat all that, bruh. Come on. Don't be switching back either. Yeah, once we got him switched, he ain't nobody. Oh no. Don't know what he was trying to do, but I wasn't going to let him do it. No, sir. Not in my house. This is Sparta. Okay. Keep getting it down. Keep getting it down. Man, I'm telling y'all, all I want to do right now is lay down. And I know if I lay down, I'm going to sleep. No need to even try to play around. Fortunately, this is the last arena that I'll do for the night. I just started late, so I skipped one round. I normally do a round, at 1. And then I would be doing a second one a little bit later, about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. But yeah, I won't be doing that. This will be my round. And next time I do one, it'll be whenever I wake up. I don't even set a timer or nothing unless I'm going for a champion. See, Delirious says exactly the sometimes passive, sometimes aggressive throws me off guard, especially when there's a certain rhythm you have to follow while playing Ghost. Yeah. And yeah, it does happen a lot in War. I also find that it happens in some of the harder content too. You might not see it in Arena. You might not even see it in the event quest. But you'll see it in like variant difficulties. You might see it in the acts, 5 and 6 and stuff like that. But you can see it anywhere. But you're more likely, in my experience, to see it in one of those pieces of content. Like Domino breaking your block. And I know for a fact that she broke my block. And I can't prove it to anyone. You would just have to believe me. Because I made a video, a War video, and I even showed where it happened. Because I was blocking. And I had a special 3 ready. And all I wanted to do was to take the blocked hits. I didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to evade. She was almost dead. My special 3 would have killed her. So all I had to do was block. So I was not trying to evade. Earlier in that same fight, I tried to evade and got clobbered. My evade just did not register. So I was not trying to evade anymore. And I'm like, okay. I tried to block. All I did was hold the block. And she broke it. And the only way that you guys would be able to see that was if I had, maybe touches on. And if I perhaps, I don't know, had a camera on my hands. Maybe. But yeah, other than that, you would just have to take my word for it. Because I had my block pressed so hard because I was scared of that happening. So I was not evading. And of course, you can't tell anybody. Oh, snap. Oh, boy. Okay. Please kill him. I didn't realize this matchup was so mismatched. Okay, there we go. He had 11.2k health. That was ridiculous. That is a lot more. All I had was 7,000 PI. That was insane. And I got hit. He could have easily taken me out like that. I don't know. But we survived it. Just keep on going. I don't want to die no more. Don't want to lose any more points. Holy. What a day, what a day, what a day. I did not get enough rest. Woo. And I'm looking forward to it. I might even go to bed early tonight. All right. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay. I was just checking my line messages here. Oh, okay. Got some money coming. We have a friend of the family that she knows I'm not working. Well, she found out the last time I came over to fix her computer, and she is quite wealthy. And when she found out that I didn't have like a ton of clients, pretty much just her, she calls me over anytime she has a problem with the computer. And hopefully we'll be able to get over there in our new car. And usually she'll pay me anywhere from $70 to $150, depending on how much time I spent and what was wrong with the computer, really. Say, hey, did you make a video with my crystal opening? Nano Kid, yes. I still have to edit it though. But the video, we've already made it. Me and my sister yesterday sat down and watched like 10 different openings, recorded them all. And as soon as I can edit them, I'm a little behind in my editing. But I have like a couple of Medusa videos to edit. I have Alliance War. I have like 2 Alliance Wars to edit. And I have that video to edit. And I'll try to get the crystal opening, the guest crystal opening, out sooner rather than later. But I had, I think you, Tam, Aeon Kong, Alexander, and I'm trying to remember who all else was. I think William may have sent one in as well. But yeah, so it's coming this week. We even made a new intro for it. See, do you think that can I just be a member for defense in an alley? Um, what do you mean? Do you mean be in an alliance where you only place your defenders and you never attack? I mean, if that's what you mean, yeah, you can find an alliance that doesn't really care about war. And they just do just that. You attack, but you die fast. Well, with practice, that will become less and less. But early on, yes, that's what's going to happen. You have to get used to it. The AI in Alliance War is not the same as other areas of the game. Just so you know. You know, they play somewhat the same, but there are differences. So little things that you might have been used to doing, you might find that they don't work quite as well. Little things happen, and of course the pressure is uh is on you not to die, especially if you're fighting at a higher tier. Here we go. But yeah, your goal 3. Yeah, give it time, give it time. Do you fight in arena a lot? Because that is a great place to practice and learn their animations. You know, it's kind of like being just like an arena gladiator. If you were an arena gladiator, you knew if you survived long enough, you knew that you were a good fighter because you survived. You gained a lot of experience in all the battles that you fought. You know, unlike a regular soldier who might only fight when they're at war and they might, practice, train, that sort of thing. A gladiator would be training all the time and facing many opponents regularly. So they were on a whole nother level when it came to it. So because I fight in arena a lot, I know their animations very well. So that does translate into any time I fight them. Your biggest score was 2 million. Are you talking about Alliance Quest or Alliance War? Because I never really pay attention to scores except in Alliance Quest. Oh, Arena. 2 million in Arena. Yeah, you just have to keep going. I couldn't put up that much early on. It's as your arena grows, and it just takes time unless you're going to spend. That's the advantage that spenders have. Spenders don't have to spend as much time. You're going to spend some. Oops, excuse me. You're going to spend something, either time or money or both. Spenders spend their money. They might spend a little time, but they spend their money mostly. While others have to spend their time. And then how much time you spend will determine how well and fast you progress in this game. And you don't have to progress fast. You can play it at your own pace. Now, my pace tended to be fast because I was trying to get to the upper levels, not master level. Oh boy. Oh, I hate that. Why doesn't her? I wish they fixed that. There we go. I wish they would fix her special too. I can't chain. They always block it. Same thing with Iron Man or Iron Men, I should say. Oh wow, all up in my nose. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so I have Spider Symbiote is okay for rank for like a 5 star, or Ghost Rider. Which one to rank for? Um, Symbiote Spider Man. That's you're talking about the black suit one, right? If you're talking about the black suit, then I would ask you, do you have Okay. Do you have Blade? Personally, I am not a fan of any uncertainty in abilities. And Ghost Rider, without Blade synergy, his judgments have a chance to fail. I don't like that, and I refuse to fight with him without Blade. So he is still a good champion. He doesn't need to have Blade to be a good champion, but personally, I don't find that fun. You know, I fire off a special, expect that judgment, and it just fails. That ruins my day. So personally, I would wait if you don't have Blade to pair off with Ghost Rider. But if you needed to do one of the two, Ghost Rider probably will help you out more. He has a bit more utility. Spider Symbiote has good damage. I love his damage. But Ghost Rider has more utility. Ghost Rider is bleed immune. He can heal like crazy. And he does decent damage. He has a power drain. That Fate Seal can really seal the fate of a lot of champions that rely on their buffs. So, yeah, Ghost Rider is going to be the more useful of the two. Yeah, Nano Kid. I was gonna mention that. Woo, that was lucky. Yeah, I was gonna mention that, Nano Kid. Just go ahead and write out the entire sentence. You've got 200 characters. See, Ghost Rider is awesome, but same. I only use him with Blade. Yeah, with Blade. Oh man, I love him. Any ideas for Tier 2 Alpha to make the easy way? No, there's not a real easy way. They are hard to come by early on. Only recently, after I've been playing for years, have they been coming in. I actually have one in my overflow, but that's because of the um, completion of certain content plus the offers that happened on July 4 that I got. Otherwise, yeah, they come in pretty slowly. But I've got enough right now that I can take a few up. But I have time. So I'm just waiting. I have champions that I would love to take up. But my alliance, we need a lot of prestige. So I want to make sure that my rank ups are not only useful to me and fun, but also good for my prestige. And I do have some that are great for my prestige, like Thing. He has really good prestige and he's really good, but he's not awakened. I could use the generic on him, but few in my alliance don't think he's worth a generic just for that. So I'm just waiting to see if I awaken him naturally. I might get another champion that I want to use that awakening gem on, like Omega Red. If I got an Omega Red, it'd be on. He'd be um, awakened with that generic. I have a rank 4 to 5 mutant rank up gem. So he would be my next rank 5. And I just used all of my mutant sig stones for Havoc, but every stone I got would go to him. See, you just need one more. Um, Look at the Glory Store. I know you can get fragments there for Glory, I believe. Or is it just the T5 basics? But check it out. See if you can get uh, T2 alpha fragments there. Running map 7 and I think 6 as well may help you out. So you need to be in a decent alliance that's running, one of those maps, and then you'll get it faster. But that's how you do. It's a progression thing. Early on, you're not going to be doing a lot of stuff that's going to get you those faster. You're not going to have as much glory to buy them or anything until you've progressed to where you're doing that higher end content more regularly. And that's actually by design. That's exactly what they... Okay, that wasn't nice. Falcon. Now I got to teach you something. But yeah. How many rank 5s do I have? Oh, I don't remember now. I think I have 5 of them. Wait. Let me think. I got Starkey. I got Captain America Infinity War. Blade. Ghost. Havoc. So that's 5. Who else? Who am I missing? Voodoo, Dr. Voodoo, that's 6. I think that's it. So I think 6. James, what's up? What's up? Okay, so yeah, so it's 1800 T2 alphas. Let me see who's maxed. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow. 7. Okay. Who did I forget? Corvus. How did I forget Corvus? He was my second one. Okay. But yeah, I got 7. 7 coconut cream pies. I wonder if you guys know where that's from. Old school. My next rank 5 is either Quake or Tech Spidey. Citizen Bravo. Those are both good options. And like I said, I was very tempted to take Quake up, but I would have been unhappy because the only reason I would take her up is because of that path in Alliance Quest. If we couldn't find anybody else to do that path, then I might have to do it. I would not be happy though. Even though she's awesome. I just don't really like that style. Uh-oh. We got the limbo. Limbo, limbo, limbo. Come out of that corner. Okay, go back in that corner. Just go to sleep. All right, so you said so better Ghost Rider. I have Blade, Stark Spidey. Then definitely Ghost Rider. Absolutely. Mustache, what's up? Just stopping by to say hi? Why, hi. Hello there. Silver, what's going on, man? Come on, we gotta break the ice. Don't tell my sister I said that. Just take my cool points. I don't got enough of them to lose. Woohoo! Headbutt, headbutt. Head crack, head crack. So I did the unthinkable. I went for a featured 5-star. Which one did you go for? Did you go for this Green Goblin? I mean, that's not a bad one to go for because I was pretty sure he was going to go low. If I didn't have him already, I would have gone for him. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm hearing noises upstairs, a lot of bumping around. I forgot. Tonight is a Bible study group, mostly for women's ministries. Although sometimes I go up and say, hey, all right, let's do that. Oh, man. Oh, you went for in the crystal. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. No, no, no. Okay, we can't be reading and trying to fight. We are not Brian Grant. That did not work for us very well. All right, so what crystal did you go for? So did you go for the green goblin crystal? James says, back to work for me. Love your channel, man. Thanks for the great content. Well, thank you, James, for stopping by and for hanging out with me for a little bit. Pew pew. Is that like the Cable video Brian Grant's wife made? Cable goes pew pew. All right, come on. Bring it, girl. Woo, yeah. Gotta play around that limbo. Okay. I'll back off. Okay, I'm back again. Uh-oh, no limbo. Over with for you. The featured 5-star with Call, Torch, Namor. Oh, okay. Did you get anybody good out of those? Bad value crystals? See, Silva says mine is Sig 40. Ooh, naturally. All right. Let's get this voodoo down. Oh, don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. Make me want to shoot. Shoot, babe. Woohoo. See my Darkhawk folk? But he ain't awakened. Otherwise, I'd be taking him up. He'd be at least rank 3. But for now, How tall am I? I am the same height as Chris LaFleur. We actually are height brothers. AKA, we're both shrimps. But I am about 5'6.5", 5'7". Unless I'm slouching, and then I appear to be shorter than that. But I have it on good authority that I give great hugs and I'm very cuddly. Yep. I'll take it. Say, you got the flame on, boy. Yep, he's okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know too much about him, but I wasn't impressed by what I knew so far. Other than him being fun and other than the fact that I just love fire.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Uh-oh. Who that? Who following me? Woohoo! Marcos Polo! What is up? And welcome to the shadows. Whoa. You are our latest shadow dweller. Now, why did it not update your name? I do not know. But welcome. And I hope you have a good stay. We got some fun folks here. Not me. I'm boring. But we got some other folks that will excite you, that will ignite your senses, will make you keep coming back for more. And then come back again. But what's up, man? Let's see. Silver says definitely underrated. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're about the same height then, Silver. I say 5'6.5", 5'7" because I've been when I measured when I go to the doctor, and they measured my height. I've been both. I've been 5'7". I've been 5'6.5". I don't know if that day I was crouching. I don't know. See, Sarah's like, I'm a giant to you, Lord Shadow. Hey, let me tell you something. Just 'cause I'm a short, don't mean a nothing. As a wise man once said, that's Kyle from Living Single, he described one of his dates as well worth the climb. So yeah, I don't care about height. Others do, but I don't really care about it. I like them all sizes or all height sizes. Tall, medium, short. Don't matter to me. I'm 5'7". If she was 6'7", wouldn't bother me. I'd be like, all right, so when we kiss, you're gonna have to come on down. Or we're gonna have to be sitting down. Something. We make it work. Come on now. Ooh, oh no. What you got? Oh no. Mm-mm. No, no. Mm-mm. Come on. At least he's running suicides. That way that recoil damage can help chip away at his health. Ah, you a small girl? I like him small too. That is my preference. My mama, she only 5 foot even. My grandmother was only 5 foot even. So my dad's taste is mine. I like him small and petite. My mom was less than 100 pounds when they were married, and I think the most she has ever weighed has been 120. But right now, she's lost weight and she's back down, hovering around 100. So, yep. Even though a variety is good, I don't discriminate. But if we're talking about preferences, that's mine. See, 5-star, you mean? Seek and destroy? Huh? I must have missed something. I was rubbing my eyes because I'm so tired. Say, I wish I was ILAC or FARC size 6, 8. Nah. Short people rock, man. Anytime I used to play games, I would always pick the shortest characters in the game to play. Short people rock. Nothing wrong with tall people either, but yeah, short people rock. Citizen says, geez, I come from a family of giants and I'm the shortest at 5'10". Man, when I went to school, um, this family, I remember them well. They were truly giantess. So the father, if I remember correctly, was close to 7 foot. The mom was like 6'5", 6'6", something like that. And all the kids, and this is in the seventh grade. They were the tallest in the school, easily. well on their way to be the height of their parents. Ooh, you're 5'5"? Perfect. That's perfect, I tell you. Let's see. I have cousins half my age and over a foot taller than me. Hey, that genetics is something else. Now, here's something funny. Um, what's funny is when you have guys or girls that are really, really tall, and then you meet their parents, and both their parents are short. I had a best friend long ago. I don't know what happened to her. I lost touch and can't find her, even on Facebook. We think something bad happened. Uh, Either she died and her family just didn't want to talk about it or deal with it, or she's in witness protection. That would be the only thing I could think of why she hasn't contacted me or why her family hasn't said anything. But anyway, she was tall. She was over 6 foot. But her parents, both of them, were around 5 feet. It was very interesting to see. And we're like, wow. And I have another friend who's also tall like that, and he started going to my church recently with his new wife, and his father came, and it was the first time I had ever met his father. His father knew my entire family, but I had never met him, and his father is shorter than I am. So that always cracks me up when I see that. When I see kids towering over, like my mom is 5 foot. I'm about 5'6", 5'7", 5'6.5", 5'7". My dad was also 5'6.5", 5'7". So I'm at least as tall as he was. But when you have both parents, and then, can you imagine you come out 6'8", 6'9", and both your parents are 5 feet? You're like, what in the world happened? Let's see. I saw a video of a guy playing basketball in high school, and he's close to 8 feet. Remember Andre the Giant? Andre the Giant. Tall brother. And I don't remember how tall Andre the Giant was. But yeah, that's nuts. In high school, and he's already that tall. Oh yeah. If he doesn't know how to play basketball, he better learn. He's got a career in it. All right, that's enough. Ain't getting hit by that electro like that. Tired of that. Let's see. For the longest time, I was the shortest person in my class for years until like 7th, 8th grade. Don't you love those growth spurts? So Temple, he used to come over to my house. I think I mentioned him before. He's come to the stream several times and dropped some super chats my way. But he was like around 12. And of course, so he was short, right? And we remember one day, or not one day, but he went away to visit his dad up in Detroit. And he stayed with him for like the summer, something like that, right? When he came back, he had a growth spurt. And I do mean a growth spurt. He went from being shorter than me, to being quite a bit taller than me. In fact, we were in the basement apartment, and when he came down the stairs, he actually banged his head because he was so much taller, and he had been coming down there just months before without a problem. But now he was quite a bit taller. And oh, did we laugh so hard about that. But yeah, he's a nice, good, tall size now. Let's see, not lying either. He was close to 8 feet tall. His body is scary looking. I would imagine so. That tall, unless he is big, as in, he's got some weight on him. He's gonna look like, he could still be really heavy and look like a string bean because of his height. So unless he had a lot of weight on him, chances are he's probably pretty slender looking. See, my growth spurt was 4'11" to 5'3" at this time, but I grew a couple more inches in high school. I'm trying to remember when my growth spurt was. I don't even remember. It wasn't much of one. I think I just gradually got there and then just stopped. Because I stopped growing long before I hit 25. Probably didn't help the environment that I grew up in. More than likely stunted my growth. We don't even think about such things, but that environment that we're in, for those of you guys that lived in a pretty bad environment, pollution, drugs, weeds, all kinds of stuff all over the place. Yeah. You can't help but breathe a lot of that stuff in. I may not have ever smoked weed, but most of my friends did, and I was often with them. Couldn't help but smell it, I think I got a contact high one time. Just thought everything was funny. Couldn't stop laughing, man. So I could still be growing, who knows, but hey, I'll be 20 next month. Oh yeah, Silver, you got time. My time is up. I made peace with the fact that I was not going to ever grow to be 6 feet. And I'm quite all right with that. Okay. Man. My eyes keep on blinking. But I am not falling asleep on stream. I would never live it down. Nope. But normally I only stream for 2 hours, and you guys know I'm already tired. All right, we got a few more rounds to go. But I've been streaming now for over 2 hours. And it has not locked up. So I'm going to probably stream from now on using my Firefox browser. That used to be my browser of choice before Chrome stepped it up and Firefox kept bloating up. And then sometime back they slimmed down again and became the fast browser that they used to be. But I had already gotten used to Chrome and had all of my bookmarks and everything. Didn't feel like transferring stuff. But I always liked Firefox for the add-ons. So much flexibility to change things in Firefox. But then Chrome started having a bunch as well. But if it's giving me problems or it's aggravating a problem, then I can't be doing that. All right. The question I have is, has Lord Shadow been in a fight with someone taller than him and won? Yes. Yes, I have. El Nino. Who should I rank for first? Domino or... Well, what are your options? So, who I want to know that too? Uh-huh. All right, Seek and Destroy. Take care. Oh, you want to hear the story? All right, well, keep in mind that I grew up in New York City, in the Bronx. We don't fight, quote-unquote, fair. Okay? And I was always short. So most people were taller than I was. But I've always been a very easygoing guy. Always rather be your friend. But there are some people who just like to push stuff. And precisely because I was short, they thought I was an easy mark. So they came up to me, and I was myself, I was joking and, I was like, hey man, hey, how you doing? I live around here, blah, blah, blah. What's going on, and he pushes me and I'm just like, all right, whatever. Just, if you're going to be like that, you know, then we don't have to even talk. Just, move on, let it go. He didn't want to let it go. And he did something that's was a very, really, really bad idea to me. Might I also say that I had somewhat of a temper. I don't have that anymore, prayed it away. But I had a very bad temper, as in I saw red and blanked out, couldn't remember what I had done, that sort of thing, scared the crap out of me. Anyway, he spit in my face. That was a mistake. I still remember to this day. And when he did that, I lost it. And something that you might want to know about me, when I get upset, I get quiet. I do not, like, someone would say, after he spit in your face, you'd probably lose it and say stuff like, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. I don't believe you just, and start fighting, right? No, that's not what I did. What I did was I wiped it off my face, didn't say a word, and walked away. And he called me all kind of names because he thought that I was leaving the fight and that I just took it. That's because he didn't know me. I went to get something. I got 2 bottles. There's always bottles in my neighborhood. I got 2 bottles and smashed them upside his head. And while he was bleeding, I jumped on him and punched him repeatedly until they took me off of him. That is how that fight went. And all the while, I did not say anything at all. Talking time was done. No talking. No warning. It's not how I roll. You would rather me talk like that and say, oh man, I don't believe you did that, because when I'm doing that, I'm not at that point. What he had done pushed me to that point. There was no talking. There was no smack talking, nothing like that. He had to get several stitches. I think they talked about that for a while. I forget how old I was when that happened, but I was in high school. But yeah, there was another time where I fought this guy, and it was one of the last times I remember getting that mad, because I actually did black out, and when I came to, I was being held, and the guy was on the ground, and they had to tell me what happened because I did not know. And they told me that I rushed him and I just started beating him, and I wouldn't stop. So they had to grab me and hold me, and I was basically like a wild animal. Not cool. And it scared me because I couldn't even remember doing that. That has never happened since that time. I'm very happy to say. And the only other time, I lost one fight, although I wasn't really fighting because I kind of, I kind of caught one of my friends at the wrong time. His mom had just committed suicide, so I understood, and I unintentionally became an outlet for his frustration and anger. Later on, we became we restored the friendship and everything, but I had done something that just kind of he just wasn't in the mood for playing, and so that wasn't really much of a fight. Another time, I remember all of us, all of us little rugrats, we had gone someplace we weren't really supposed to go. So it was me, this one guy, Todd, and a few of my other friends. And we went down at the end of our block. We climbed over this one place and down a mountain, which is where we weren't supposed to be. But, we were kids and it was adventurous. And we could go down to the next block and everything that way. Well, when we got up, one of the guys got in trouble. And he tattled on all of us. He went and told his mother that he had been down there, named each of us, and she went to each of our parents. And I got grounded. And all while I was in there, I was like, okay. And then I got out like we were in prison, but I got out before he did. And so I was just like, when he gets out here, it's going to be me and him. He was also taller than me and probably a good 2 sizes bigger than I was. And when he got out, I was actually in the street playing a game we used to call Scalesies. Played it with bottle tops. I don't know if any of you guys know it. But we played in the street in a kind of like a hopscotch type thing. And when I saw him, I had been talking all this time. And see, people, they remembered me fighting, but I didn't normally initiate the fight. It was always in self-defense. People need to leave me alone. So this would have been the first time I actually went after somebody to fight them because of something they did. And so I remember, because it was the talk of my neighborhood for a while, when I saw him, they were all like, well, there he is, because they didn't think I was going to do anything. And they were like, there he is. You said you're going to do something. So I walked up to him and I said, you told your mama on all of us. And he started to try to deny it. And before he finished, I had punched him dead in his jaw. But what happened after that is what had everybody talking. I hit him and then I ran, right? But here's the thing. I didn't run very far. I ran back to the game that I had been playing and continued playing it. It was the talk of the neighborhood because they saw me running and then they saw me stop and continue playing what I was playing and watching him, waiting to see what he was going to do. And he just, sucked on his lip and he was going to do something I could see. And so we might have had a nice little fight there. I probably would have lost too. He was a big boy. But that same friend that I was talking about, Manny was his name, that I had gotten into a fight with before, that his mom, had committed suicide. And I told you we had, restored our friendship. He actually stepped in between and held him back and told him, he's like, nah, leave him alone, man. Just, let it go, And I think eventually Todd moved away. But I used to always watch my back when when I would see him. I wasn't sure what he was about, whether he was going to try to sneak me or whatever. But he never did. Let's see. Was that enough of a story for you guys? I told several stories, in fact. Oh, wait. Ghost or Domino, El Nino? That's who you're asking between? Wow. Ghost. Neither one of them need to be awakened. Ghost. Says you grew up in the hood, pretty much. It's funny. People hear me, hear how I speak now, and they find it hard to believe that I grew up in the hood. But for the first 17 years of my life, that is where I grew up. And I spoke very differently than I do now. But I sort of had a dual type of a language. I spoke kind of like the street slang, but then I also was learning to speak proper English or proper American. And, my mom was a teacher. So if I tried to speak that way inside the house, she wasn't having it. If you guys have seen how my sister, if I say something, I slip up and say something like that, my sister will correct me real quick. That is how growing up was. My mom, in a heartbeat, I was not allowed to speak any old kind of way. So I lost it one time when I was in the 7th grade. Now, here's a fight that, it's one of those fights that kids have. And it actually resulted in best friends. It's so funny. But I had a friend. He wasn't a friend at the time, of course. He was in the 1st grade and I was in the 2nd grade. And I made a very truthful statement. You can tell how I said it, but you'll get what I mean. My truthful statement was that because I was in the 2nd grade, there was no 1st grader that could beat me because they were in the 1st grade and I was in the 2nd grade. So clearly, I could beat them all. Now, that happened to be true, except when my boy came in, because he was actually larger than any of the 1st graders, and he was a little bit bigger than me. And I still maintain that. And I remember one time in the bathroom, he was just like, so I hear you said that you could beat any 1st grader. And I said, yep, that's right. He said, well, I'm a 1st grader. And that was the signal. And we got into it. And we were still scrapping when the principal busted us, pulled us apart, and we had a punishment. So outside of the building, there were some 2 alleyways. And for our recess, instead of going to recess, we had to clean those alleyways. And during that time, we both became good friends. And it was a friendship that lasted for the rest of that, school. And even later, when his younger brother came to school, we became friends. So we became friends for years. And he never came to my high school, but his brother did. And it was pretty awesome to have him there as well. But yeah, it was funny, how kids think and do stuff. I was like, yeah, I can beat anybody because I'm in the 2nd grade. But hey, all the 1st graders were much smaller than me. And none of them wanted none of that. But he wasn't. All right, come on. Ooh, over with. But El Nino, hopefully you heard my answer after my many faceted stories. But hopefully you heard that. Ghost and then Domino. If you're good with Ghost, because Ghost, I don't have Domino. They're both good, but Domino is going to help you out in way more situations than Domino. You know, Domino cannot do many of the fights that Ghost can. With that said, I still want a Domino. I got a new crystal opening coming up too. I'm just waiting to get enough so that I can open up 2. All right. Queen Sarah says, I haven't been on a fight before, but I think if I ever got into a fight, I would lose. Well, I'm not in any kind of shape to be fighting. I'll say that. As you get older, you don't want to get hurt because you ain't going to heal that quickly. So I try to avoid all that. I always tried to avoid it, but when I was younger, I was a little more mouthy and scrappier in some situations. Because I got stories. Sarah would just pew pew them. Yep, there you go. But I remember in a club one time, there was this one guy who was really short. I mean, really, really short. He had to have been about 4 foot, if that. Okay. And we were at the club, and these guys decided to pick on him, and they actually called him the N-word. Well, see, that was the wrong thing to do. That entire club mobilized. Blacks, whites, Hispanics, everybody. This was when I was newly moved out there, but I still had all my boys around me, right? So they ended up having to leave quickly. And they went out to their trucks. There was one guy who was pretty big. I mean, he was a big boy. I was not going to mess with him. But there was a couple of others that I would not have had too much of a problem fighting them. But it wouldn't have been a one-on fight anyway. And we were out there, and I remember I was the spokesman. And I was talking to them and telling them about themselves. And I was like, you want to pick on him? Pick on me. I was like, let's go. Pick on me now. Let's do it. And of course, I had all my friends around me. So they were not about to do anything, even if they were inclined to. And I remember that this one guy taps me on the shoulder, right? And I turn around and I look. And this guy is bigger than that guy that I was saying was the big guy. And he tapped me on the shoulder and was like, nobody touch that guy. He's mine. I said, he is yours. Because there was no way I was going to. When I say he was big, he had to have been 6'5" and easily 250. Easy. But this guy was bigger than him. And so, yeah, they didn't want none of that. In the end, the police had to get involved and actually take them into protective custody. Yeah, they didn't last very long at that club. They didn't come back as long as I had been going there. They did not come back. Everybody. Like that. What's up, Dark Matter? Are you spamming in caps? Hold on, let me look at your message, what you said. Aha, yo, what's up? That's not the one. Oh, everybody, I'm not afraid. Okay. But yeah. Now, see, while that might sound, you know, all like bravado and everything, here's how that could have ended up. See, this is the older me talking to the younger me. Any one of them kids could have had a gun. And if they felt threatened like that, they could have pulled out a gun and just started shooting. And we would have all been running. Shot up, did all kind of stuff. Now, some of them may have run to their cars and got some guns and started shooting back. But we had followed them out to like their car. You know? So yeah, stuff like that, very dangerous. But, you know, I was young and foolish. I often thank God that I did not die a teenager. That's all I can say. Say, I'm thinking of grinding thing. I need more champions so I can grind better. Yep. That's why I go for any champion that I don't have, Dank Matter. Invisible Woman. This is the first time I actually went for a champion as a 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star in the same arena. Never did that before. I did that for Invisible Woman. I always go for the 3 and the 4-star, but I don't always go for the 5-star because often they are, you know, going to go for too much. When I went for Havoc, I didn't go for him as a 4-star. So when I found out that she went so low, I said, oh, it's on. So I actually got all 3. That's how I'm building up my roster. And then if I get lucky in the crystals, great. But at this level, with the number of 5-stars that I have, which I believe is 94 5-stars now, I'm going to dupe more often than not champions. The odds are against me getting a new champion, even though there are plenty in the pool. I don't have an Ultron, Classic Ultron. I don't have a Deadpool X-Force. I don't have, you know, Omega Red, Domino, Venom. I don't have Heimdall. So, yeah. Lots that I don't have, but I have so many that, yeah, I'm going to dupe quite often. Let's see, you're going to get prepared to grind Stealth Suit Spidey? I'll get him as a 3 and a 4-star. But we'll see how his cutoff goes first round. So that's what I'll be doing. First round, 3 and 4-star, and looking at the cutoff. Bring it. Oh, he did bring it. Intercepted me, eh? That wasn't cool. See, the thing is, I have so many God tier champions now. Yeah, see, I don't care about all that. I want more champions. The more champions I have, the faster my grind. And all of my 5-stars are ranked 2 and above. All of them. As soon as I get a new one, first thing I do that next level up, no matter who else I have, they go to rank 2. Then if I have another champion that I want to take up higher, I'll do that as well. Or if I don't have the resources, I'll just wait. Come on. Let's do it. No, sir. All right. You mean God tier science champions? Okay. Captain Infinity War, yesterday, Void, Awakened. Oh, man. Now, that Void is rank 5 worthy for real. So is Cap Infinity War. Hold on. I got this blade to deal with. Come on. There we go. So I'm really happy about pulling Torch, though. My best science champs for the longest time were Red Hulk and Wasp. That's another one I don't have, Wasp. And I really want a Wasp. I have all the others that I need. I have Ghost, Ant-Man, and Hood. With that Wasp, it would have made my Act 6 life much easier. But I still got it done. Just have to adjust your style up a little bit. All right, this boy want to keep dancing around like he got 50% evade and whatnot. You don't have Ant-Man as a 5-star? Well, Silver, somewhere on my channel, there is a crystal opening where I opened up 2 crystals. I believe it was a 5-star crystal and a dungeon crystal. And I pulled Ant-Man in one, and then I pulled Ant-Man in the other one. Double Ant-Man opening. So not only do I have Ant-Man, but he's also awakened. But it's all good. With the synergy he has with Ghost, he's actually pretty decent. Of course, my Ant-Man is still. I may have taken him up to 3. I need to look. But I try to take up any champion that I use in synergies. You know, for like quests, so like, you know, Hood. I mainly use him along with Ghost. And Ant-Man, I try to take them up to like rank 3. Just because. But all 5-star champions to me are worth rank 3. I used to say that about rank 2. But now that we can rank 5 a champion, it's gone up. Just up a tier. There we go. But it's going to take a long time for me to get them all up to rank 3. Basically, the only time that I take up a champion to rank 3 is when level up is on and I don't have anyone else. So like I don't have a 3-star or a 4-star that I could rank up. I don't have a 4-star that I want to take up to like rank 4 or rank 5, because that's also the time that I'll take a 4-star to rank 5. So if I don't have anybody, then yeah, it's time to choose another rank 3. Okay. Where can I find a list of all God tier science champions? Well, Dank, a little word about tiers. I don't do the tier thing because while it is great for its purpose, at some point in time you should outgrow it. Now, if you're still a beginner, then you're fine. That's what it's for. It's to let the beginners, and Seaton is the one that maintains the list. So if you want to look at tier lists, go to Seaton's channel and take a look. But he will tell you that his lists are for beginners who don't know the game yet, so they know, kind of what champions to invest their resources in. Just a beginner guide. But at some point, if you've been playing this game for a while, you already know that champions are tools. That's what they are. Every encounter is a problem, and your champions are how you solve the problem. So you go up against a bleed node. Okay, so what bleed immune champions you got? What are your options? You don't worry about God tier, you worry about who has the ability to deal with what you're dealing with. Yep, Aunt May is an awesome site and has a wealth of information. I did a video on Aunt May if you all are curious. If you do a search for my on my site for Aunt May or something like that, new website, you can I'll walk you through a lot of the options and things to help you use that site. Oh, we got a Candyland raid. Sweet, sweet. What's up, Katie? Yeah, I'm doing a late stream tonight. Spent all day working on this car situation, but we were victorious.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got somebody that done crept into the dwellers. How's the grind? The grind is going. I'm just doing milestones. Grape Ape. Oh, I remember that cartoon. I love the name. Grape Ape. What is up? And welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome. But let's see who all we got in here. Who came? The man, Moses. What's up? Venom, the contest. Hey, hey. Dark Child, welcome back. Always good to see you. Let's see. Lu Plus. Low Plus. What is up? What is up? Let's see. All right, Venom. Thanks for swinging by and supporting Katie in that raid. But good to see you all. Let me do something because it's not updating my stream labels. So I'm going to clear it off and see if that helps any. Brandon, what's up? In from the Candyland raid. Ah, you going to grind for that 4-star thing? Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm still grinding, Katie. Today was a grueling day. We left the house at 9 a.m. and we didn't get back until around 5. And I basically went right to streaming, went to the bathroom, and then just started streaming. So I'm a little zoned out a bit. And I've actually been streaming for longer than my usual time. We're closing in on 3 hours that I've been streaming, and I usually stream for just 2 hours. Dakota, what is up? Aha, you're a new subscriber. That means you have hidden your subscriptions so that I couldn't see them. But welcome to the Shadows. You are now a Shadow Dweller. So good to see you, Dakota. Hopefully you will stay and come back again and again and again. For you guys that just stopped by that are not normally here, this is not my normal stream time. My normal stream time is about 1 p.m. Eastern. I say that because YouTube doesn't always send out notifications. So if you don't get a notification, and I stream every day except for, when there's something happens like today, we were out and about getting the car situation done, or if there's new content dropping, because the new content always comes in at my stream time. That's the time the new patches hit, everything. So when that happens, I'm usually in someone else's stream, like Seaton's stream, watching them complete the new content. But other than that, I stream every day at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern. So just come by. I might be late a little bit depending on if I got a late start on the grind. So I might start, anywhere between 1 and 1:30. So that is when you will find me. And I don't stream on the weekends, although I might do a Sunday stream if something crazy happens and I just feel like it. See, good thing I already got thing. That just sounds so funny, Queen Sarah. Like what score? What do you mean, Dank Matter? What score should you put up for thing? I have cutoffs at the bottom, but remember, those are just guesses. All right. 3.5 million should be enough for thing. Yep. Okay, so he went for 3.2 the first round. All right, so I won't change my cutoff then. Brandon just subbed. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the only time it pops up the notification of the sub and puts your name there is if you don't have your subscription set to private. If they're set to private, then there's no way that it can know that you did it because you told it you don't want it to. You don't want anybody to know. Ooh, you got a dark sting on you. What you gonna do? So glad he's not awakened. But honestly, I wish that they would restrict at least the defensive attributes of certain champions in the arena. Very annoying. Fine. When you said it, when you typed it like that, Dank, I just who is that guy that has that puppet? He is hilarious. He's like, fine. That's what he's always saying, fine. So YouTube notification is like US Postal Mail now. Slow and beat up. Ouch. Probably true, but ouch. I'm also subscribed to Prof Hoff's channel. Okay, cool, Dakota. Prof Hoff has some really good info on. I know he likes to put some info on the different offers, break down the offers, and tell you whether they have good value or not. Let's see. I know, but I want to do at least as possible. My second 5-star was Iron Man Infinity War. Now, see, Dank, you and me are at opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to arena grinding for champions. Because when people ask me, so what? Oh, ouch. Okay, we got something for you, girl. Eat all that. Go to sleep. But yeah, when they kept asking me how much was I going to be putting up, my answer is always the same. As much as I can. See, to me, it seems silly to go for a champion and not put up as much as you can because I don't want to miss the champion. There's no milestones in the arena that would be worth missing the champion for. So when I go for the champion, I go for the champion. Oh, that was mean. He hit me with a 6-hit combo. Okay. I had to step to him for a little bit there. But yeah, when I go for a champion, I ignore all the other arenas. Everything that I have goes into that arena. Even though I could do like a little in the 3-star arena, I'm not going to burn myself out that way. So everything I have goes into that arena. Invisible Woman went for, I think, 32 million the first round. I put up 46 million, almost 47. It was like 46 and a half and 46.8, I believe. But that's why I have never missed a champion that I've gone for. Precisely for that reason. See, I got Phoenix the other day. Then from a 4-star, I completed and I duped her. Man. Let's see. Hey, Lord, Shadow, Katie, Candy also plays Apex Legends. Yep, I know. And that game looks like a lot of fun. But I am a one-game type of a person. I was that way when I was playing MMOs as well. Because it looks like it could suck me in, I'm not going to play it. Anything that would take a large chunk of time away from this game, I'm not interested. When I finish with this game, when I no longer want to fight, in the contest, then I'm going to be looking for other games. But not right now. Still having too much fun. All right, let's see. Ooh, chat done got scrolled up on me. Let's see. Yeah, I've been there. Just put up at least as possible and barely missed it. Never again. Exactly. So what rarity of the champion are you going for? Oh, you must be talking to somebody else because I'm not going for any champion in this arena. I have them all. Let's see. Dakota. Yeah, ouch. Brandon, what's your thoughts on the collector crystals? Don't spend units on crystals unless you are just wanting to get those rare champions. I'm most likely not going to spend any units on those crystals. But I will do everything else to get the shards to open them up. But keep in mind that I'm in a different position than a lot of folks. Some people are going to need those 2 stars because they don't have the champions that they need in any rarity. But I have every single 4-star that you can get in crystals. So I'm going to have the champion that I need without resorting to getting those 2 stars. At the same time, it'd be cool. So I will have an opening for my 2 stars at the end. I'll just collect all of the shards and then boom, open up a bunch of them, see what we got. Because I certainly do not need them to complete any of the content. Let's see. I think I'm going to start over for every non-popular feature just to get my roster up. Okay, fair enough. Tom, what is up, man? Say, hey, Shadow, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I saw Spider-Man Far From Home today, a good film. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm hearing that it's pretty decent. I just saw Into the Spider-Verse, and I loved it. Dakota, who's your favorite champion? Let me ask you, Dakota, are you wanting to know who is my favorite champion in Marvel Contest of Champions to play? Or are you wanting to know who's my favorite champion as in the Marvel Universe? Because those are 2 different sets of champions. Let's see. And so I can start getting easier scores in Arena. Exactly. Queen Sarah says, I do the same. If I want to go for a champ, I just do that Arena. Yeah, exactly. Not trying to miss any champions. I don't like to miss champions. That's why I don't do it. but I'm very selective. If there's a really good, like Namor, there is no way I was going to go for Namor. The reason that I wouldn't go for Namor is because I would not have felt in any way, shape, or form safe unless I put up 85 million points. That's when I would have felt safe. And so I don't have the roster or the units to put up that kind of score. Therefore, I don't go for him. I'll just wait for him to come around in the basic crystal, because I don't really go for features, at least not at this time. I'm basics all the way, and I'll get him when I get him. I did go for him a couple of times in his crystal, and obviously did not get him. But I think I only did like two or three. See, I like Sue Storm. She's really good. The man Moses. I haven't played around with her. Man, that just sounds bad. Enough to know whether I like her or not. Man, that just really sounds bad. But anyway, I got her in all rarities. I took the 5-star up to rank 2. Eventually, I will do a closer look video on her. And that's when I'll do my research and start learning more about her. Dakota says both. Okay. So first, in the game, my favorite champions are Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, Corvus, and Ghost. Those are my favorite champions to fight with. As far as the MCU goes, my favorite champions are Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Those 3 have been my favorites since I was a little boy, reading their comics for the first time. There was just something appealing about Hulk. Primal, love him. Okay, here we go. Whoop! Didn't even get it to get going. Wow. Okay. Oh, what did you do? So you used to never do arena, you just started? Always do something, if you're looking for tips, always do something at the same time. Like you see how I'm grinding arena, but I'm streaming and chatting with you guys? That helps. When I'm grinding off stream, I'm always doing something else. Either I'm watching another streamer like you guys do, or I'm watching TV, watching some anime with my sister, chatting, chatting with my mom, or, I'm always doing something else other than just grinding. The man, see, that's what I'm talking about. The Hulk. He is absolutely my favorite, followed by Spider-Man and Wolverine. All right, let's see what else you did. First one you did was Phoenix. All right. The man says, in the game, I really like Red Hulk with the She-Hulk synergy. I don't have She-Hulk either as a 5-star. So many 5-stars I don't have. But I know chances are I'm going to get a dupe. But any 5-star I get that's new, I'll love it. So right now, I have uneven teams for the arena. So I need to get some new 5-stars. So I actually look forward to the arenas that have old champions, like Ultron. I would love for Ultron to come in as a 5-star featured champion because I know he's going to go crazy low and I'll be able to pick him up. Many people have him, and those who don't have him, a lot of them don't want him. They're not about to grind in the arena for him. And that's how I expand my roster until eventually I'll be able to get any champion that I want. All right, let's see. You did all caps again. You lost to a Venom Pool in the arena. Ouch. That sucks. Says, by the way, you're an example of a good anime watcher. You ain't no weeb. What's that? Duke Phoenix is God, huh? Jonathan, what is up, man? Jonathan Mandingo. Let's see, Dakota, what anime do you watch? A lot of anime, Dakota. I've seen Beyblade. Yes, I've watched Pokemon as well. But I watch a lot of anime. That's something me and my sister do pretty much every weekday. Sunday, like Monday through Thursday for 2 hours. And normally it's like right around now, but I'm streaming. And tonight is a Bible study night, and she usually goes up there with the women's ministry. But from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., we'll watch some anime series that she's found for us to watch. We love anime that makes us laugh. Action type anime, so action comedy, that sort of thing. But yeah, I've watched a lot of anime. Chances are if you've named the anime and it's good, it's a comedy, funny, we've either watched it or we can put it on the list and we're going to watch it. Or if it's action, something like that. Thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, I was amazed when that reel stopped on Havoc. That was the main champion I wanted to awaken. He was actually my most wanted one to awaken. Not much, Jonathan. Sis got a new car. We put a down payment on it, and we're going to go up there and finish paying for it when she gets her check in and is able to cash it. Then we'll take Uber, ride on up there, and ride away in our car. Yes, I am, Jonathan. Very much so. Or I should say that I strive to be. If you know what that means. Because being a Christian means that you are a true follower of Christ. And there are lots of times where I'm not following him the way I should. So I say, calling myself a Christian is kind of a lofty thing to say, knowing myself. So yeah, but yeah, I am striving to be very, very deeply religious, in fact. But that does not mean I'm perfect. It means that I know very well that I'm not. Because the standard to which I compare myself is extremely high that we cannot reach. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. Let me get this Venom down. All right. A weeb is a salty anime watcher who is a terrible person and goes all out on being an anime character. Oh, no, I'm not like that. Attack on Titan? No. We will not be watching Attack on Titan. Don't like it. Nope. One Punch Man? Yes, we're waiting for the next. We're waiting for the rest of it to get dubbed, the new season, and then we'll continue that one. But we watched all of One Punch Man. Let's see. Woo. This stream is far behind me. I only have 35 stars and 2 are Awakened. OG Iron Man. Don't like it, but oh well. And Ant-Man. Love my Ant-Man. Hold on. People taken for granted, but the glance has saved me a lot. Oh, yeah. In fact, when you take Ant-Man together with Ghost, he actually does pretty decent. Okay. All right, Dakota, take care, man. You'll be on future. I look forward to seeing you, my friend. Okay, I think I answered you already, Jonathan, about Attack on Titan. Yeah, we won't be watching that. But we do watch One Punch Man. Love it. Uh-oh, did the stream go down? What just happened? Am I still up? It didn't? Okay, that is very strange. My sound just went out. Okay, yeah, I lost that fight because I'm trying to figure out why my sound is gone. Usually when it goes down, that's what happens. I know it because I'm hearing the sound out of my speakers, the game sounds out of my speakers. I set it up to do that. And when I don't hear it suddenly, it just goes away. Then I know that my stream went down. But yeah, no one's perfect. We all make mistakes. That we do. Although I could boggle your mind and tell you that we don't make mistakes so much as we make poor decisions. Because saying making a mistake doesn't own it. We make poor decisions. We choose to do those things which we shouldn't do. They're not mistakes. They're choices on our part. And the reason I say it that way is because part of the solution is recognizing that fact. Because a mistake, there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody makes mistakes. But poor decisions, you can learn to make better ones. As long as you don't dismiss your past decisions. Salacious, what's up? What's up, man? Good evening. That's why you said you aren't. Yep, I got you, Dank. Ooh. I'm waiting for One Punch Man 2. I love that show. Oh, it was hilarious, man. My siblings say it's dumb, but I don't because I love the show. He's too OP. Oh, man. Yeah, and the fight, well, I better not say that because maybe somebody hasn't watched it and they want to watch it. But you remember the fight at the end. He actually did more than one punch. He met somebody that took more than one punch. That was actually pretty awesome. You got to see him go all out like you have not seen him do before. That was really cool. Why I don't like Attack on Titan? It looks like it's more of a drama. And I told you, we like comedies. I think I've said it before on the stream, but I suffer from clinical depression. And watching certain things, especially like dramas and you know, things that can trigger it, that's not what I want to do. So that's why we stick to comedies, action comedies, you know, things that are going to make us laugh or at least cheer, you know. It can have a little drama in it, but overall it has to make us laugh. No, it didn't. What? Salacious says chilling and waiting to see if there will be any more ground shaking. Oh man, I feel for you, man. That stuff is scary. I've never had to live through an earthquake like that. What was it, 7.1? I've never had to live through something like that, so I'd probably be freaking out. So you just took my Domino to rank 4. Love her. She's such a beast. Yes, she is, Jonathan. She is rank 5 worthy. Okay. All right. Salacious says misinformed decisions, maybe, but like you said, we should learn from them and make strides in a better decision. I like your outlook. Exactly. See, I used to say that too. I used to always say, oh, I just made a mistake. But if you think about it, when you say that, you're not going to learn because you haven't owned it. You know, you're like, oh, well, I just made a mistake. So sorry. And you move on. But if you say, I made a poor decision, now you have a chance to look into why you made that poor decision. Like you mentioned, misinformed. Okay. That is something that you could examine. If you made a misinformed decision, then what's the solution? Maybe wait a little bit until you have a bit better information. Maybe you have to examine your sources, because if the source that you're getting your information from is faulty, then it might be time to change it. See, all of those things you can't do when you just say, oh, I made a mistake. There's nothing there for you at that point. What can you do about that? No one should hide from the past. It happened. It's there. It's not going anywhere. It's part of you. You just need to, oh, snap. I knew that was going to happen. Anytime I don't pay attention with Green Goblin and he hits me with that special 2, it's probably the last fight of the series too, right? Yep. It's like clockwork. That last fight, they're always going to do something sneaky. If you're not paying close attention, they'll get you. But anyway, let's see. Is it because it's gory? Like I said, it seems to be a drama, and it's not something that my sister and I are likely to watch. My sister won't want to watch it. And even if I was inclined to watch it, I would end up watching it by myself. And there's only a few anime that I tend to watch by myself. Usually they are funny and they're going to make me laugh. Have you ever watched Full Metal Panic? That should give you an idea. It's one of our all-time favorites. That one was hilarious. It was so funny, my sister went out and had to buy the DVD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can usually tell when we were just looking at the advertisement for it, the trailer, whatever you want to call it, and we saw that, we were like, nope. I think my sister might have watched 1 or 2, but what she does, because we screen the anime, she screens the anime. So she'll hear something like say you told her, you should watch Attack on Titan. It's really good. All right, so she may not have heard of it, right? She'll go online and do research. And that will determine whether we watch it or not. If she finds out that, it gets really bad and, too many people are dying and it's melancholy and all that, then nope, I'm not doing it. Yeah, clinical depression really sucks. I've had it for a long time, but untreated. And if you guys are familiar with what happens when you have untreated clinical depression, well, yeah, it affects a lot of things. It affects your decision making. I've made some decisions in the past that are related to that, but I don't use that as an excuse. But it does affect it when you have untreated. And I was stubborn, just like my father. And he had it. My mom has it. Sister has it. But the men in my family are stubborn. We don't like taking medication. So the first time I was diagnosed with it, I was in college. And they gave me some medication. And I took it. And then I said, hey, I feel better. And then I stopped taking it. And all these years, that's been over 20 years, I did not take anything. And just recently, I got back on it. I don't know what I took in college, but this one, I'm taking something called trazodone. And one of the things it does is it knocks me out. I lost my streak because of it. I took it the first night and I actually fell asleep during the second fight. I woke up as I was getting killed, and then I was like, oh man, okay, well, I don't want to lose my streak, so I need to, really stay awake for this third fight, right? And I fell asleep again during the third fight and woke up and the streak was gone. And I was like, oh my goodness, oh man. And so, lesson learned, I don't take that before I do my grind. I'll take it afterwards, or I'll take it when I'm about halfway done, because it does knock me out. All right. Oop, come on. Let's see. Yeah, it's super suspenseful. Yeah, see, I don't like that either. What you all still playing this game for? Go to sleep. What's up, Jonathan? Pew pew. Okay, okay. Don't mind me saying hello to you a second time, Jonathan, by the way, because I'm getting tired. Let's see. You saying time zones, huh? Y'all are confusing me. Never mind, that's an oopsie. All right. When you sweep something under the rug, you're destined to keep tripping over it. Very well said. Dank matter, I said that because it's what Shadow says. Yeah, I've said that. I still love my Dragon Ball, Super Z, and even GT. Yes, those are some of my favorites. Now, here's the thing about Dragon Ball Super. I was waiting for them to dub all of them, right? And then I found out that they had. And so I was waiting for them to come, and I saw them on Hulu. But here's where I stop so that you know, because I've heard about was it Dragon oh, what in the world? Okay, hold on. Can't talk and fight. All right. She almost took me out. What is it called? Saiyan Instinct, Super Saiyan Instinct, or something like that. I've not seen that yet. Where I stopped was right after the Black Goku saga, where that one ended, and they were talking about the new tournament and all of that stuff. That's where I stopped. And so I have quite a bit to catch up on. And I might, if they have enough of them available dubbed, I might just go around, start downloading them, put them on my USB, and just start binge watching them. I think, what's the site? Kiss Me Anime. I think they may have them. I need to go look. Or I'll ask my sister to just download them from her source. She got the time. Let's see. And yeah, I did like GT as well, even though it wasn't canon. I liked it. So I loved it when One Punch Man was breaking all the equipment at the hero tryouts. Oh man, that was funny. One thing I hate is people saying Muslims are terrorists. Nah, they're not terrorists. Terrorists are terrorists. Muslims are Muslims. Terrorists are terrorists. They're two separate things. A Muslim could be a terrorist. A terrorist could be a Muslim. But so can anybody else. But Muslims have helped my family out quite a bit. And the true Muslims, and I'll say that like that, the true Muslims, we have brotherly love for. That's the true Muslims. And there's not a whole lot of those true Muslims that I'm talking about here. But the true Muslims would know what I'm talking about. That's all I'll say on that. All right. We just got through all of my guys. Let me catch up on the chat real quick here. Let's see. Yep, we're not gonna get in there. That type of chat and talking, I try to stay away from it because I don't want to get anybody upset or riled up. But yeah, the impression that a lot of people get, they get it from the media. Okay, so I'll just say this: jihad. Okay, you hear about that, and you immediately think, "Oh my goodness, they're going to declare jihad and kill everyone." That's because that's what they show you on television. The true Muslims understand that jihad has nothing to do with going after you that way. It actually has to do with dealing with an internal issue. That's why I say true Muslims, because they know that. If they don't know that, if they don't know truly what jihad means, then they're not true Muslims. They may call themselves that, but they're not. And a lot of those will give the true ones a bad name. That's all. But yeah, that's I don't have that misconception. Let's just say that. And there are a lot of different groups, just like it's like this, Jonathan. We say we're Christians, right? How many different denominations are there? Do you know how many Christians have murdered other Christians in the name of God? Are they true Christians? Are they listening to God doing that? But they call themselves Christians. So yeah, we all have it. It's the same. It's no different. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm trying to catch up. I see what you're saying. That's why I was replying to some of them, some of what you were saying. You're talking about ISIS and all of that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying as well. All right, you guys hyped about Colossus and Logan buff? Yes, yes. I am very excited about the Colossus buff and the Logan buff, even though I do not have Logan as a 5-star. See, I wish anime was real. The girls look pretty. Oh, man. Dank Matter says, I'm Muslim. They just give us bad names. I know. I understand. We just get a bad rep because Trump needs someone to blame. Well, there's a lot. It's deep, Dank, and I understand it. Trust me. All right. Says, okay, well, you will be surprised nicely with the end of the season. Don't watch the Brawley movie. Already watched the Brawley movie. And I love the Brawley movie. Okay, yeah, so you do understand what I mean about the true Muslims. Good. Okay. Zave, I think's blue. I think that's the first time I've seen you say something, maybe in a long time. I don't remember. He says, nope, not true Christians if they are murdering, period. Exactly. That is exactly right. You'd rather be married to a fake anime thing than okay. All right. So we are going to check and see who else is streaming right now. I don't think any of my mods, unless they're just lurking about. But let's see. Katie rated me, so that means that this. Yeah, I don't see anybody else streaming, unless I just didn't get a notification. Hold on, let me switch over here, refresh. Something that I wasn't able to do, so hopefully it doesn't crash this. Okay, I see ILAC skills. Looks like ILAC is streaming. I don't think. I'm not sure why I don't see Hector on my notification list. I'm pretty sure I subbed to him, unless YouTube unsubbed me, which it did before to a few others that I just wondered and thought they hadn't been creating content in a while. And come to find out I was not. Let me see. Trying to see who else. See, Hector is streaming. I'm gonna have to search for him again then, because I don't think I've ever raided him, so I want to raid him. So would like something like Avengers Killing and the Dying trigger your depression? No. I actually watched it and I actually laughed, but that's because I know the story already. So when I saw that, I was just like, that's awesome that for one time the good guys didn't win. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Let's see. I like you. You're a good person. Good person, not me. Don't even do it. I have too much baggage, too many things in my past for me to even think about calling myself a good person. But I do strive to learn from my mistakes and not to repeat them, and to move on and treat everyone with kindness and respect. Something I had to learn. All right, Hector is doing his 6.2 run. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find him real quick here. Let's see, and I know I subbed to him, Hector. Let's see. Okay, found him. Oh, you probably heard that. It's nice to be able to do this. Let me do it quick before something happens. All right, guys. That is going to do it for the stream. If you want, come join me. Here is the link to Hector's stream. #Out of the Shadows. If you're familiar with this, we're going to do a raid just like Katie raided me. So click on that link, type out #Out of the Shadows, and I will be in there, so I'll see who joined me. And you don't have to stay, but just help show some support and everything. And I'm going to go over there as well and hang out for a little bit in his stream. And I don't think I'm still sub, so I'm going to sub real quick too, so that I won't miss these again. And so, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Don't forget to click that like button. It really helps me out. And that's my new intro, my new ending outro, rather, for my stream. But anyway, see you over there, guys. And you all have a blessed day.